Hey y'all, let's get to cooking. Okay y'all, I'm just going to bake the cake. Sit back, enjoy, grab your cup of tea, listen to the Christmas music, and I hope you enjoy the video. Oh, and the recipe's in the description box. We're going to start this recipe like we do most other pound cakes by creaming together our 2 sticks of salted butter and our 1/3 cup of vegetable shortening with our 3 cups of sugar. Now while that's creaming, let's go ahead and get together our dry ingredients, which includes 3 cups of flour, a 1/4 teaspoon of nutmeg, a teaspoon of cinnamon, and let's get that all sifted together. Now this recipe calls for 5 large eggs at room temperature, and you know what Memaw does. I go ahead and I put it in a separate container so that if I have shells in that, I can get them out before it gets into my batter. So let's crack our 5 large eggs. So you see I forgot my shortening. So I'm going to scrape down my paddle and add my shortening and get that mixed in. You know, sometimes that happens when you're cooking. You forget ingredients, but you go back in, you fix it, and you keep it moving. I'm going to use some vanilla bean paste for this vanilla, and it's just a teaspoon, but I'm going to put that in nonetheless. Give it some good flavor. We'll get that all mixed in, and then we'll go in with each egg one at a time. Now that we have our eggs all incorporated, let's scrape down our bowl and our paddle so that we can get ready for the next phase of our recipe, which is to alternate between the flour or the dry ingredients and the liquid ingredients. And the liquid this time is eggnog. Let me pour my cup of eggnog so that I can start alternating with the flour. We start with the flour first and we end with the flour. And make sure you take the time to scrape down your bowl and your paddle so that you can incorporate all of your ingredients well together. Now that batter is done and is beautiful, let's go ahead and prepare our pan. And you know how I like Pam for this decorative pan because it gets into all of those nooks and crannies so that our cake won't stick. And of course, I do my last mix by hand to incorporate all of those ingredients together from the top of the bowl to the bottom of the bowl. And into the pan it goes. While the cake is cooling, let's go ahead and make our glaze. And it's very simple. Confectioner sugar and eggnog. Just sugar on sugar. It is Christmas after all, so don't get hung up on the sugar. Let's just have this cake, and it is beautiful. Make sure your glaze is smooth and pourable, and let's get it on the cake. Let's transfer it onto a cake plate and get ready to take a slice. And you know my taste testers are on deck. Okay, my taste testers are here. So, go ahead and break off your little piece. Oh, smelling it.
That's really good.
Is it good? You like it? Good.
It's sweet
and eggnoggy. Oh, Peyton must really like it. She's eating some more. Okay, folks, so there you have it. My taste tester said it's good. I've had my quota of sweets for today, so I'm not going to taste it, but it smells divine. We'll see y'all later. Be blessed. Thank y'all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed today's video, and I hope you give this recipe a try. Y'all be blessed. Bye.